My name is AG. Welcome to Galaxee, and today we're going to be talking about the episode 1 of the Chainsaw Man, a very new anime that just came out. I haven't been into anime very recently. I've obviously been a lot into anime in the past, but as of the past couple months, I just really have fallen out of it because, you know how you get it when you're in your limbo, I guess, of watching anime, and you're not which is the next one you should look for. And this is the one that I've decided to pick up just because of my friends just begging me to watch it and asking me to make a video on it. So that's what we're going to do now. So yeah, this story of this anime, it starts off with this kid named Denji and his little devil dog named Pochita. And basically the whole story is going to be about him paying off his father's debt by hunting down devils and killing them for a bounty. That's pretty much the summary of what the show will be about. Now let's get more into episode 1. So episode 1, if you haven't watched, I would stop and wait until you've watched the entire episode 1 to watch his video. Is giving into his backstory a little bit, showing how much of a loner that Denji really is. He found his dog and the dog was dying. And mind you, the dog is a devil, so he's like, oh, I know what'll fix you. Take my blood. So the dog takes his blood and then they make a contract. He does a deal with the devil. He's like, now you have to help me. He's like, that's how it is. That's our deal. So basically him and his dog grow up together and then they just go off fighting devils. And Pochita, if you don't know, he is a chainsaw devil. Basically, that's not like the proper name for it, but he has a chainsaw in the middle of his head and he has like a handle as his tail. So that's what Denji uses to kill demons with it, or devils. And that is literally what happens as soon as the show starts. You just see him killing a devil with his dog, and that's just the whole premise of the story. And yeah, but you can see as the show goes on, or as the episode goes on, you can see how much of a quote-unquote loser Denji is. Like, he barely affords rent. It fast forward to dinner time and then they're eating a slice of bread for dinner, sharing it between the two, just professing all their he's professing to Pochita all his wishes as he gets older and what he wishing for a girlfriend. It's kind of a sad tale, but as the episode goes on, he gets set up by his boss. Basically, like, he brings him to a warehouse, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Like, a bunch of devils come out of nowhere and they're trying to take Denji's soul, and they fuck him up because, I mean, it's just one versus like a billion, and they throw him in a dumpster. And then, obviously it goes into the whole anime trope of him like imagining everything and like, oh, this is how I die. And then him and Pochita actually fuse. And now Pochita is inside of him. They have merged, become one half devil, half human hybrid. And fast forward a little bit. At the beginning of the episode, Denji is talking about how he sold his eye for like 50 racks. He sold one of his testicles for like 30 racks. He sold his kidney for like 50 racks. And he was just trying to get down the debt of what his father owed. And after they had merged or whatever, he gained all the healing capabilities of his dog. And that's when he became the Chainsaw Man and started just going berserk. Now, I don't know if anyone else thought this, because I didn't look into this anime before I started watching it, but I generally thought that the whole anime was just going to be him with the chainsaw on his face and the chainsaw in his hands. But it turns out he can actually like remove it. Like, as you can see, after he kills all the demons and shit, the girl from the organization comes over and then it just fades away. What I do hope is that we get more Pochita and that he actually comes out of Denji a little bit, because I love their, togetherness of them being separate people. And I don't want it to just be him inside of Denji and then we just see from his point of view, like a Kurama Naruto type shit. So I hope going forward it's not like that. Let me name some things I loved. I loved the animation. The animation was very fluid. I don't think there was a part where I was just looking at it like, man, this is so skippy, this is so clunky. I thought it was very smooth, and I really do love the way Shonen animates their anime. I think it has a very strong foundation to be one of like the top animes of this year, or even going forward, being a top anime of all time. You just never know with these things. It could fall in the the sort of cycle of being just like every other Shonen Jump anime, but I don't think it is. I think it's got a very good, compelling story, and I do feel like it's very different in terms of Denji not really coming from anything, and also him not like being a prophecy or anything like that. He's literally just a loner with his dog, and that's pretty much it. And I really like that about the anime. The fighting was awesome in this episode. I hope it's more like that going forward, and I hope it's not too many fillers. I hope it's just straight action, hands the entire time, because that's what we came for. The anime is called Chainsaw Man, so hopefully to see more of that. I really haven't read into this anime as much, and I hate spoiling myself in terms of like looking into the manga and stuff like that, which I know a lot of people do, but I don't want to do that. I want to be surprised. And yeah, all around it was just a really good anime, and it was just a really good not anime, really good episode. And I am holding this to a very high standard. I'm looking forward to a lot of potential with this show. I know it's very early to tell because it's only one episode, but the next episode comes out Wednesday. I believe this is a 12 episode season, like usually. But yeah, I will do a Galaxy gauge on this if you guys want me to. I'm not going to cover every single episode because that's just too much, and I doubt there's going to be any like big jumps. Near the end, he obviously joins the organization. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm just saying my ideas as they come. But yeah, at the end of the episode, he joins the devil hunting organization, and yeah, and then that's where we left off. So I will have a Galaxy gauge out for you guys. I just wanted to say my first thoughts on it, my initial thoughts, because I just watched it a couple days ago and decided to just give initial thoughts for you guys. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.